Hi, welcome to this Scaryasana sequence. Today we'll be doing some scary postures, so I hope you'll enjoy it. So let's start in all four points. We'll make some cat-cow stretches here. So take a deep inhale, look up, and exhale, round your back, look down. Inhale, look up, exhale, round the back, look down. Inhale, look up, exhale, round the back. A few times more, so inhale, look up, exhale, round the back. Once more, inhale, look up, exhale, round the back. Now walk your hands in front of your mat and just push your chest towards the mat. We'll make some shoulder stretches here. So now bend your elbows 90 degrees. Put your hands in the prayer position and just keep pushing your chest down towards your mat. Great. Inhale, place your hands on the mat. Exhale, place your forehead to the mat. And one more. Inhale, exhale, and come all the way back. Push back to your first downward facing dog. Great. So do whatever you need in your first downward facing dog. You can bend one knee, other knee, come to your tippy toes, or just feel how is it to push the mat with your hands. Inhale, right leg lifts up, straight up the right knee. Now bend the knee and start to make some hip circles. 3, 4, 5. Great. Now stretch back the leg and place it in front of your mat. Now try to put it on the very right side of your mat and start to bounce a bit to prepare the hips for the stretches. So bounce, bounce. And whenever you're ready, inhale and exhale, push the right knee to the right side with your right hand and look up. So this is a lizard stretch pose. So just keep breathing. Remember to keep the left leg straight. And just keep pushing the knee gently. Inhale, and with exhalation we will come to Pigeon Pose. So walk your right foot on the left side of your mat and just sit down. The left leg is in the front split and the right leg is trying to be in 90 degrees. If you cannot do 90 degrees, just bend it a little bit more. Inhale, straight your back, and with exhalation you can come down on your forearms. You choose your own level here. It really depends on how your hips are open. So inhale, exhale, inhale, come back. Now we will stretch the left psoas. So take your left foot with your left hand. Inhale, exhale, start to push the left foot down. Be careful with your knee. Keep pushing it down. But remember, whenever you feel any weird pain in your knee, just don't do it. Now, take your left foot with your right and left hand and start to bend back. You keep pulling the left foot towards your head and just keep bending. And try to have the forearms together. Try to have your elbows as close to each other as possible. Inhale, exhale, let it go. right leg steps back and you're in downward facing dog. Great. So now the same old story on the left side. So lift up your left leg, straighten the knee, then bend it and try to make the hip circles. Every time you're up with your knee, try to press it as up to the sky as possible in order to open the hip a little bit more. Inhale, straighten the leg up, and with exhalation, step the left foot in front of the mat on the outer side of your left hand and start to bounce here. You're opening the hips, try to keep your back straight. Keep bouncing. Keep opening the hip. Inhale. Exhale. Start to push the left knee with your left leg to the left. And you're opening your chest. Keep the right leg straight. Inhale. Exhale. With next inhalation, you walk your left foot on the right side of the mat. Your left knee is in 90 degrees. Your right leg is in a front split position. Inhale, straight your back up. And with exhalation, you will walk your hands forward. You can place your forearm on the mat or just keep it straight, whatever feels good for you. And keep pushing the right hip on the mat in order to square the hips. So inhale, exhale in whichever position you've taken. Just breathe here. Great. Now come all the way up and we will again stretch the psoas. So take your right foot with your right hand and keep pushing it down. So inhale, exhale, push it all the way down. Then try to grab the right foot with your left hand as well. Once you have it, try to square your shoulders and try to push the elbows together and forearms as well. And you're kind of pulling the right foot towards your head. And remember to keep squaring the hips and shoulders. Great. Come all the way back. Left leg comes back and you're in downward facing dog. Great. So just enjoy one long breath here. And with next exhalation, you will walk your feet with a small step forward. Open your feet as wide as your mat. Inhale, interlace your fingers in behind your back, and with exhalation, pull your hands down towards the floor or towards the mat. Try to pass all the weight to your toes, and you're in Prasarita C position. This is a wonderful shoulder opener. Inhale, come up, and with exhalation, your right arm comes under your right knee and left arm comes under your left knee. You try to bind here and push your butt up to the sky and try to straighten your knees. Great. This is a Titibasana position. And from Titibasana B, we're coming to Titibasana A. So just try to sit on your arms and straighten your leg forward. Try to straighten your back and look forward. Great. Hold it as long as you can. And with exhalation, come all the way back to Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Great. Inhale, exhale here. Now sit over your knees and we will make a camel pose. So inhale, stretch your arms up, just stretch a bit. Now place your hands over your hips and try to bend back. Just feel how it feels. Try to find your limit. Don't hurt yourself, but don't limit yourself neither. So now we will try to grab our ankles. So hang your head, grab the ankles, and try to push the hips forward. Inhale, exhale. Really enjoy the deep stretch in your spine. Hold it. Now hands in your prayer position. Try to come a little bit lower and come all the way back. Great. We'll try to make a pigeon pose, Kapotasana. So inhale, arms up. Now remember, try to pull your chest all the way up. The feeling is that you want to reach the sky with your chest and start bending, pushing the hips forward. Once you reach the floor, walk your hands towards your feet and find your limit here. So maybe you can take your ankles or heels. Once you're there, try to close the elbows. So elbows are trying to come closer to each other, and try to place your forehead on the mat. Inhale, exhale, come all the way up, and we'll go directly to Bakasana, crane pose, as a contra pose. So place your hands on the floor. Now you will place your knees on your arms. Inhale, exhale, come up with your legs. Try to push the feet up. Try to look forward, hold it. Try to straighten the arms as much as possible and then jump back to upward facing dog. Great. Come back to downward facing dog and breathe here. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Great. Now with the next inhalation, you'll jump forward. Straight your left leg forward. Grab your right foot, and we will just prepare the hip for this position. So keep rotating the right hip. You can pull it back and forward. Inhale. So try to place your leg over your shoulder, and then you will be pulling the right leg back with your left arm. Now try to look up. Try to have both of your legs straight. Then keep the right leg bended. Inhale, lift up, and with exhalation you make a knot on your feet and you try to make your arm balance. Great. So you're trying to push the feet on the right side and keeping yourself lifted up. Now the same thing with your left foot. So just keep bouncing. You can take it as a baby. Just rotate it left, right, back and forward. Now when you're ready, place your left leg over your left shoulder from the behind and keep pulling the leg back with your right hand. Great. Your left hand is on the floor. Your chest are opening up and to the right. Now bend the left leg. keep it on your shoulder. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Lift your right leg up and then make a knot with your feet. Lift yourself up, straight the legs and push them on the left side. Great. Come all the way back. Perfect. Inhale, exhale, lay down and come to a candle pose, shoulder stand. Hold it. Keep pushing the legs together, straightening them up. Inhale, exhale here. Great. With next exhalation, you come to Halasana. So both feet, both legs behind your back, straight your legs. Keep walking the feet back. Your hands are interlaced behind your back and pushing the mat down. Now bend your legs. So you're kind of covering your ears with your knees. And keep pushing the hands towards the mat. Great. Just hold it here. Now straight your legs all the way up. Make a full lotus here. So first right leg, then left leg. Now take your knees with your hands, support your knees with your hands. Push them up and hold it. Inhale, exhale here. Try to straighten your back. Inhale and exhale. Take one deep inhale, and with exhalation, you let your knees fall down towards your chest and hug both of your knees. Try to take your wrist, or at least interlace your fingers, and breathe. You squeeze your legs, squeeze all your body. Now inhale, and with exhalation, roll back. You place your knees and butt on the mat. Make a little back bend. Place the top of your head on the floor and take your toes with your hands, and you're in Matsuyasana, fish pose. Opening the throat. Breathe. Breathe deeply. Great. Now push yourself up. You're still in Lotus. Just come up to sitting position and we'll make a yoga mudra here. So try to grab your toes with your hands. You make a cross behind your back. Inhale, try to straighten the arms as much as possible. If you cannot touch your toes, just take your elbows behind your back. And with exhalation, you place your forearm on the mat if possible. And try to keep straightening your arms as much as possible. Inhale and exhale. With next inhalation, come all the way up. And we'll make some Utprutihi. So inhale, exhale, lift yourself up. Try to lift the butt, lift the knees, just balancing on your arms. Exhale, come back. Great. So that's all from me. I hope you like it. Have a great day.